Hello, y'all. It has been a very long time, probably like 6 years since I posted my first video on YouTube. Don't go looking for my old videos because I've deleted them all because they're so embarrassing. But I've decided to do this because Instagram stories is driving me insane. Half the time it doesn't record everything, and then it doesn't put all of the videos in order, and I'm just annoyed. You know, it'll record like four 1-minute videos, and then it cuts you off and you have to like go in and redo it. It's just annoying. So annoying. So here I am. I did this makeup look today, something very simple and easy. I think I tell y'all while I'm doing my makeup, but I'm going to have a hydration IV infusion something or another today, and I'm really excited. I've never done anything like that before. So yeah, I just got ready for the day, and I'm still gonna like post things on Instagram, but just like the get ready with me's and things that I really want to share with y'all and like go into like really deep, I'm just gonna start posting on here. So yeah, if you want to see how I ended up doing this look, then just keep watching. Here I am posting a YouTube video. So let's get started. This is just going to be a get ready with me. I'm going to share some skincare and makeup. Maybe I'll talk about some infertility stuff. Maybe I won't. We'll see. So let's just get started. I washed my face this morning with Dove soap, and here a couple of months ago I got a sample of the Tula face cleanser, and honestly it's Dove soap. Like, I just feel like when I used it, the smell, the consistency, even though I use Dove bar soap, I've used it for probably since I was a teenager, just because my skin is very sensitive when it comes to fragrances. I know a lot of people say that Dove like strips your skin of the nutrients and it just makes it dry. Not for me. It just works, and I'm just going to continue to use it. But I used Dove soap to wash my face this morning. So this is new. It's the Skin Glow Serum Vitamin C Brightening and Toning Plant Derived Ingredients. I need to do a little more research on this because it does have ascorbic acid, 10%, and I know that the best is L-ascorbic acid, and I could be saying that wrong, but one of the things that I found on the ascorbic acid says that it is derived from like GMO type plants. And then I found some other articles that just says like it comes from different like plants, but nothing like GMO was mentioned. And I honestly don't know. My neighbor is outside doing stuff in his yard, and my dogs are freaking out. Steal! 9! Steal! Rocco, come! So yeah, I just gotta do a little bit more research on this. If you know anything about it, comment below. Let me know what you think. I love Jordan Harper. She owns the company Barefaced, and her vitamin C serum is $132. And although I like love her, I just feel like with skincare sometimes, like, no, I don't want like a drugstore brand, but I also feel like there's stuff out there that is just as good. I will say though, her toning pads and her glow peel pads, best things ever. I actually need to repurchase the glow peel pads because I've been out for a while, but so far like I can tell a little bit of a difference in my skin. It just seems like more glowy, softer. It's only been a couple of days, but yeah. The next thing that I use to moisturize is the Sunday Riley Ice. It's a ceramide moisturizing cream. I'm not going to read everything, but it's just a pro-ceramide moisturizer that soothes dry and sensitive skin by strengthening the natural moisture barrier for deep hydration and baby soft skin. It has vitamin C, ceramides 3, 6, and 9, which restore your lipid barrier. It also has coconut and pomegranate sterols, I guess, from that form a protective barrier against dehydration, so your skin stays baby smooth, balanced, and ageless looking throughout the day. I use the Peter Thomas Roth Cloud Moisturizer, and it worked really well for me in like October, but I live in Connecticut and it gets really cold here and it is not working. It's a gel cream, and I feel like if you have really dry skin, the gel creams just don't work as good. This one is thick, baby. It is like thick. And I've only been using this for like 3 or 4 days, and yeah, I think I'm going to continue to use this for a while because it's amazing. I also want to show, so it comes in a little thing like this, and then it has a top that slides over. Y'all, this is like amazing to keep. I keep this in my bathroom and on my little like shelf, and so I keep it in here. It also comes with a little spatula that's just like so easy to like dip and like put on your face, and then I just store it in the little thing. So yeah, that's super cute. So that's, oh, one more thing. So I was using the Tatcha Kissu lip mask for a long time. I kept it by my bedside, loved it. It's getting colder now, and my lips were so chapped, like rough and red, and like literally you could see the skin. And the Tatcha Kissu, why can't I talk? The Tatcha Kissu lip mask just was not doing it for me. And I purchased the Strivectin Hyaluronic Omega lip mask. This is what it looks like. I'll show you. It looks a lot like the Tatcha one. It's just a little more like of a pink. I have it on my lips now, and it's amazing. Like, my lips were a little chapped last night, and I put it on, went to bed. My lips feel so good. So I pretty much use this like twice a day. It's amazing. Okay, so let's get started with the makeup. Let me pull my hair back. This is gonna take some while getting used to because the camera is like the actual like camera lens thing is here, but when I like look at myself, it looks like I'm looking towards the left. So I'm gonna have to like get used to this. Next thing, the Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer. It's by First Aid Beauty, and I'm loving this. It's a great thing to have as far as, because it has the SPF 30 in it. It's natural, luminous finish, non-comedogenic, safe for sensitive skin. I purchased the color Bone, and it is working great as just like a primer. Someone actually on my Instagram, I need to go back on and like find her message, but she had messaged me and asked about what I use as far as like a daily moisturizer with SPF, and I felt really bad because I was like, as much as I like preach SPF, sometimes like if I don't have anything or I forget, because most of the time like my foundations and stuff, I don't really worry about it because some of my foundations have SPF, but yeah, I actually haven't been using an SPF, and I use it religiously like during the summer months because I'm outside so much more. I actually don't even have it here. I think it may be, is it over here? No, I don't know where it is, but it's by Clarins, and it's basically like this, but it's in a stick form, and it's specifically, you can use it for your face and body. It almost looks like a miniature deodorant stick. And that is what I usually use in the summer. But yeah, unfortunately I haven't been doing that here lately. And but now that I have this is like perfect. It doesn't really have like a lot of coverage. Like I said, it's just that. It's just a tinted moisturizer. I'm using the Revolution like stick foundation. This is what it looks like. These are super cheap, but it's a great foundation. And I'm using the color F7. I will say with this stuff, do not put it on. I have a couple, like 2 little breakouts right here that are just like healing. Do not put it on and like leave it sitting like this, because this stuff, like once it like sets, it's hard to move around. And then I'm using the Morphe M16 brush. This is what it looks like, to blend that out. I bought this foundation like maybe, it was either the beginning of this year or sometime last year. And I still put it on my eyes. I don't really have like an issue with it like creasing or anything. And I used to use it with, actually threw it away, but it was by e.l.f. It was like the e.l.f. It came in like a pink, like a pinkish red tube, and it was a really good primer, and those two together worked so well. And then I change up my foundations all the time, and I had not used it for a while, and then I went back and used it, and it was terrible. And I think it was just the e.l.f. primer, so I ended up throwing it out and just using the foundation, and it's fine. It looks so good on. So you can kind of see the coverage. It's not full coverage. I could probably add some more, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to end up using my powder. Okay, so that's good. I feel like I have a hair stuck on my face. I do. All right, now I'm going to go in with, here it is. I saw this on TikTok, and y'all, it is amazing. This is, where is my dang brush? Oh, here it is. I love to apply it with a Morphe M173 brush. This is what it looks like. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I have the shade Vanilla, and I just take one little thing, and less is more. So I like dab it here and here. It's amazing. I love this stuff. So we just blend it out and up. It looks so good. So good. And then I use the Airspun Coty face powder in translucent extra coverage, okay? And I have on black leggings, and I don't want to get on my leggings, so I'm like holding it way out here. And then I use the Morphe M536 brush to apply the powder. And I don't like really bake, I just kind of, because I don't have time for that sometimes. And then I put a little on my eyes. And then here, where like my smile lines are. Okay. And that's it. Now I feel like I have my hair in my eye. Okay. next thing, our brows. Jeez Louise. Okay, next thing are my brows. So I've been using the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. Obsessed with this. So it has longer bristles on one side and shorter on the other. I use the longer bristles first, and I definitely like the whole like laminated brow look. So I just push all of my brows up. Okay. And I just let it sit, let it dry. Usually I would use the Morphe Macro Brow Pencil, and I'm in the shade Latte, but I'm out. I accidentally bought the shade Praline, and it is way too light. Like, it doesn't even like look like it like shows up that well. You can kind of see. I should have probably done this first, but I'll let this dry and then I'll go over it. I'm just gonna like try and use it just to like try and save my brows. Then I'm gonna go in with my MAC Medium Plus Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and yeah, I'm in the shade Medium Plus. And then I just use this e.l.f. like flat powder brush, and I don't pick up a lot, and I just kind of go around, and this kind of gives me that extra coverage that I want and need. Okay, so that is good. And then for bronzer, I'm using the NARS Casino. This is my favorite bronzer. And then I'm using the, I have no idea how to say this, Japanesque. It's just a really big powder brush. No, I'm sorry, I see it. Ugh, I have a huge hair. I got it with a pair of tweezers. Yeah, it's just a huge powder brush. And so today so where I go to get acupuncture and like Asian body work is what they call it, which is basically a massage. She is having like a pop-up event today, and there's a company coming who does hydration infusion. Like, it's basically an IV. I've never had anything like that done before. I've had IVs and I've had like fluids, you know, but because I was like super dehydrated and I had like passed out, long story, but I'm really excited to like have this done. I'm not like nervous about the needles or anything like that, you know, having an IV, because I've had like 2. But I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to like pee a lot, because I remember the one time that I was in the ER and had fluids. I had to pee so bad, and at that time I was really dehydrated, and I'm just like, okay, how is this gonna work? Like, I felt like immediately after like 20 minutes I had to pee so bad. So yeah, I'm nervous but excited. So there's the bronzer, and like I just carry it like down on my nose, under here. I'm gonna take my hair down because I actually hate having it up in one of those clips, but I know it, my friend Lydia, it like bothers her so much when people post like videos and stuff of them doing makeup and they don't like put their hair out of their face. So I'm gonna take it down now that like everything's pretty much done. And then I'm gonna go in. I gotta get some new eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna like show you. This thing is, yeah, it probably needs to be thrown away, but it still works. It's the eyeshadow warm neutral palette from MAC. I'm just gonna take the shade oh shoot, I don't know which one it is. It's this one over here. And then I'm just gonna take this is a Mikasa E300 brush, and I'm just gonna take that and put it all over my lid. I kind of like was telling y'all a story and then stopped. That's where I'm going today. That's why I'm getting ready. So I don't want to do like anything too crazy. So I added I think it's called vanilla, all over the lid. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with sorry, my nose is itching. This Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush. Y'all, I've had this for probably like 8-9 years. And then I'm gonna go in the shade, I think it's Cork. No, Brulee? No, Saddle. It's called Saddle. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease. Steal. They see my neighbor outside all the time, like, and I know like my older dog Trix, she knows who Charlie is, but her eyesight is like going. So, and she usually like never barks when he's out there, but because Rocco is barking and probably because she can't really see that far anymore, I feel like that's why she was freaking out earlier. And y'all, I'm kind of just messy with the color. I don't like, you know, I bring it down like onto my lid, not just in the crease. There you go. You can kind of see a little bit better. Okay. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go in with, like I said, I usually use the Latte, but I accidentally bought Praline instead, so I'm gonna have to take it back. But once I like start drawing on my brows, you will see like why it just doesn't work that well for me. I mean, you can see it, but it just like, I feel like it's better a little bit darker. See, doesn't look too bad. Now, my brow on my right side is, you know, they always say your brows are sisters, they're not twins. Well, I like for mine to look like twins. So I definitely have to do a little more work on her. Okay. So now I'm going to go back in with this and scrape off like as much of the excess as I can. And then I'm going in with a shorter bristle side and just pulling up. Now, I definitely recommend that you do your like shaping and stuff like with a brow pencil first before you do this. But I just made it work. Okay, and then for blush, I'm using the Morphe brush palette. This is the Warm Master 8W. Really pretty colors. I'm gonna go in with the shade Witty, which is kind of like a pinky color, because I have like so much brown on. And I bought a new lipstick again that I saw on TikTok, and a little on the tip of my nose, not a lot, and it's like, it's brown, so I need to give myself a little bit of color. I've been seeing a lot of people recently, like on Instagram, post the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. I used to use the Carbon Black Mascara, and then they changed their formula, I guess, and it started like flaking throughout the day, and I cannot stand that. Like when you have like little flakes of mascara down here, it was driving me insane. So I've been using actually two, the Dior Show Pump and Volume, not the waterproof one. I don't like waterproof mascaras. And then after I do that, I go in with the Telescopic Carbon Black. I feel like this helps with volume, but it doesn't help with length, and that's why I end up using the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. Don't really have any issues with it as far as like the flaking part. So it's just a white primer, and I'm just gonna go in and add a layer to my lashes. You can kind of see. And then I'm gonna do the other side. Okay. Get a little closer so that you can see. Okay, so that's on. I actually, like I said, I've used this before in the past and it's great, but I like to try new things, so I'm always changing my stuff around. I don't like to let it dry, so I go back in. This is the Dior Show Pump and Volume. Yeah, I keep wanting to say plump. Okay, so there's that. Now let's go in on the other side. Okay, and then again, I don't let it dry. I go back in, and I know a lot of people don't like steps like this, and I usually don't like doing different, like many different steps of like different products that are supposed to do essentially the same thing, but I don't mind doing it with mascara. Again, I don't like to let it dry, because then it gets hard, and then if you let it dry, it starts to like, that's when I feel like any mascara will start flaking, if you let things dry. Okay, so that is good. All right, I need to do my lips. Thankfully, my purse is up here. I thought I was gonna have to pause it for a second to run downstairs, but I am going to use, y'all, I love the KKW, I don't even think, I've had it for so long, it's like all the way down to the, but it's like Nude 1. I love this lip liner, but the actual like color of the lip liner comes out. Like, I don't know if it probably is completely fallen out, but it like has broken on the inside, and so it like completely comes out. I will pick that up later. So I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in BFF, and this one does the exact same thing, but I can work with it a little bit better. See, it started to go. Of course, all the ones that I end up loving end up doing that. And this is the one that I saw on TikTok. It is L'Oreal Coloris Shine 900 in Glossy Fawn. It looks really dark, but I feel like once you put it on, it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. And I love the packaging of this. Typically my go-to is Blankety. Blankety is my absolute holy grail. I will wear this for the rest of my life color. It's like a matte, it's like a cream, not matte, it's a cream sheen. Amplified cream lipstick. I love this stuff. Oh my God, it's my favorite. My absolute favorite. And then my favorite while I'm here, lip gloss is Fessy by Fenty. Yeah, absolutely love this. All right, so let's close this up. And then there was something else. Oh, that I was like, when I was putting my lipstick on, I was like, there's something that you didn't do. Highlight. So this is Soft and Gentle by MAC. And I'm using the Morphe M438 to apply it. This is what I always use to apply my highlight. I feel like, oh, there we go. You can kind of see it a little bit better now. I feel like it's not doing it justice. I love this stuff. I used the Wet n Wild for, oh, I don't remember what it was. The one that like everyone was using, but the Wet n Wild one, I used it for a very long time. And then Cam Not Beauty, I believe she has a YouTube channel as well, but Cameron Not, but I think her Instagram handle and even her YouTube is Cam Not Beauty. She had posted about it and I fell in love with it and I've been using it ever since. So yeah, that's the finished look. I've been using the Smashbox Prime Photo Finish Prime Water Set and Refresh Spray. This is also good because it has like some hydration like ingredients in it. And I've been loving this. But I will say it smells just like MAC Prep and Prime. It smells just like it. And the only thing that I think that they can improve on is the sprayer. I feel like I have to hold it so much closer to my face. Then this is the one that I use forever. It's the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. Really love this one too, but ran out and wanted to try something new. So this is what I'm using. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So let that dry. Wow. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. All right, that is the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, look me up on Instagram. Like I said, I don't know how to do like the links and stuff like that, but I'll put my Instagram handle right here. You can look me up. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it.